Are we live? I want to test something. Can you still hear the music? Because I'm not wearing headphones, so I'm guessing the mic might be picking up my speakers. I'm gonna check this once the song's finished. So yeah, how are we all doing? How are we all doing in chat? Hello Vivian. Hello Creeper Hacks. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm late, fellas. I was awake in the night. I did not have a good time. I could not get to sleep, and I've slept in late. And it's 3 PM now, and I'm like, I woke up like 90 minutes ago. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and like, I've still got half my breakfast here. I had a donut, and like, I'm gonna have this caramel bar, because like, there was a load of snacks. I thought, well, skip here, I got this. And I've had a coffee, but I've still got my orange juice here, so it's a whole mess. But I want everyone to relax, lay back a minute. We're about to take our time and enjoy some visual novel, dating sim parody, psychological horror game. And I'm surprised no one's commented on the music, because this isn't from DDLC Plus. Does anyone know what this is? Does anyone know the meme? It's more than a meme. I guess I think it's a meme. I thought it would create the right vibe for what we're about to get into today, the right atmosphere. But yeah. If you feel uneasy, you're feeling the right thing, because I want to warn you guys right now that we are about to go back to the original Doki Doki, which means that this stream is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, alright? Younger viewers, those easily disturbed, it's a no-no, okay? I need to check my audio, I'll be 1 second. For children or those who are easily disturbed. Hold on. Alright, so you may be wondering, Matthew, why aren't you wearing headphones? Well, the thing is, they are charging, and they're on 50% battery. And I'm doing 2 streams today. I'm doing 2, like, 90-minute streams. I want to do about 3 hours of streaming today. So, I need them to be on, like, 100% or closer to that. So, I'm letting them charge for a bit. And I think if I actually mute my desktop audio, it looks like the audio is balanced in a way that you'll be able to hear the game sound through my microphone, picking up my speakers, but it won't be overbearing my voice. It actually seems like it's about the right level. So do tell me if there's any audio issues. I will be putting on my headphones later once they're charged. It'll take like half an hour probably. And yeah, for those of you who are new here watching the stream, I'm not sure if I've seen you around, Vivian. I don't know if you're new here. Creep Back as well. I don't know if you tuned in before, but this is DDLC Plus. We're about to do some scary stuff. And yeah, we got today's QOTD. What type of horror scares you the most and why? The best answer to this question will win a shout out. So have a go at it. And you, like Earth Justice, can be linked in the description below. And yeah, here's today's like goal, watch hour goal and everything. We'll get into this later, right? Let's just get on with the stream. It's been a while, guys. It's been like 2 days. And I'm like, I haven't been streaming in too long. I need to do some live streams today because it just wouldn't feel right otherwise. It would feel, you know, I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. But all jokes aside, yeah. If anyone is curious about the music I use in the intro, it's called It's Just a Burning Memory, and it's from The Caretaker. And if you don't know what that is, blissful ignorance. This is not something you want to listen to in the dark, alright? It's one of the most uneasy pieces of music I've ever heard. I've not listened to the full 6 hours the whole way through. I skipped through it and I decided nope, because the jump scares alone, whew. But yeah, what we're about to do right now is get back into DDLC, and I mean the original DDLC, alright? Why can't I not select it? Here it is. So, it's all been fun and games for a few episodes, but we're getting into the horror now, alright? I'd like to reiterate that this game is not suitable for younger people or people who are easily disturbed, alright? If any of your kiddos are watching this, you better not, because you will have nightmares. I'm telling you. Look, I unlocked the creepy music, guys. I unlocked the creepy music. You sure you want this? Are you enjoying this? Did I read this last time? I'm just checking the files and the emails to see if I missed anything. there were some new files that got added after we initiated Act 2 in the last stream. So I'm actually going to read these out. We've got traceback.txt, Commander Quantum Server build, we've got some numbers, some technical stuff. So basically, in the code, I'm guessing this is like, you know, actually written authentically, in the Python script, there's been some kind of error, but it says here, exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. So, what I think this means in the DDLC lore is that Monica was trying to rewrite the game's ending on the day of the festival, where the protagonist, you know, ends up with her and chooses her over the other girls. However, in the original, game, which we never see, I think the intended ending of DDLC, like the game within a game, is that the protagonist ends up with Sayori, regardless of their choices. They end up with Sayori because, you know, Sayori is, you know, the childhood friend who needs them the most, and that would kind of round off the arc, like, the best. I mean, the game within a game, like Doki Doki is just like this, you know, two-dimensional, you know, visual novel with a load of tropes, so it's like, I don't think it would be anything big. But I think Monica sees this as like, you know what, if I just delete Sayori, this whole thing's gonna be a lot easier. So Monica is the one behind Sayori's death, and I think Sayori's suicide was because of Monica, like, telling her things and, like, you know, reducing her mental state to its worst possible, because there's some lines, dialogue in Act 1 which hint that Monica is, like, whispering in Sayori's ear. And we've also got this, which I can only presume is written for Monica, and I remember this from the original DDLC, looking in the actual files of the game. Can you hear me? .txt. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find. In their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. In their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food. Or in the newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. And this is an interesting moral dilemma of DDLC, because it's easy to think, well, oh, Monica made the girls evil and twisted and everything in Act 2 because she's messing with the game files. Well, no. Beneath, you know, the manufactured artificial reality of it's a cutesy visual novel game, each and every one of these characters, you know, is loathing of themselves or others, is elitist, judgy, and, you know, self-doubting, you know. Sayori is starved of all motivation and desire and willpower. You know, Natsuki is being, like, you know, starved by her dad. So she's, like, being forced to drown her, like, guilt in comfort food. And, of course, Yuri cuts herself. Which, if you didn't know, I mean, this game's 4 years old. This is not spoilers. But, yeah, Yuri, you know, has a cutting habit on her arms. So they were already like this. They already, you know, Sayori was already, like, you know, depressed, suicidal before, you know, in Act 1, you know, Natsuki was already being abused by her dad, you know, Yuri was already, you know, cutting herself as a habit. Like, all Monica has done is let this deplorable, tangled mess, all of their negative aspects, you know, go full on and, like, really enhance those. So, like, you can blame Monica for, you know, what's going on in Act 2, but at the end of the day, the, you know, the writhing, twisted mess of dread, all the awful things about these individuals and their, like, you know, issues, they were always there. They were never caused or created by Monica, they were only enhanced by Monica. And I think that's really interesting. I think it's really interesting. This is literally just the font licenses. And I'm beginning to wonder if in the internal files that we went through before, anything's changed. Again, like, why is 545 missing, you know? Like, there's a bunch of internal files which I want to go back through, because I remember, like, for example, 123, I think was one. We had this, track 6 name ideas. Was that the name of it before? Track 6 name ideas. Again, we still can't access these. Maybe they're only available after we've completed the campaign, but I want to check on this during Act 2, because I have a feeling that there's going to be stuff which is going to disappear again once Act 2 is over because of the state of the game. But yeah, I wonder if also Monica has poem words. Again, I can see Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, but no Monica. Well, and yeah, there's only 3 of the character files. I wonder what happened to Sayori. Oh boy, yikes. But yeah, I think that's all we've got file-wise, so I'm ready. Oh man, I just realized I didn't mute the desktop. The music must have been way too loud there. I'm really sorry, guys, if the music was too loud there. I hope this is better. But, like, just looking through the files, I mean, you can see what they say anyway. You know, you didn't need to hear me to read them. I just think it's really interesting, the kind of, you know, moral dilemma. But anyway, we're gonna get on with this. We're going back to the original DDLC, so enjoy. You've been warned. Alright. Hello, Livy. Hello, George. Hello, Platty. Interesting QOTD, George. So is that like psychological horror? You know, fear of the unknown? Just kind of good tension. This is a totally child-friendly game. Skull emoji. Yeah. Totally child-friendly. I hope the audio balance is good now. It should be. Anyway, I should probably turn the desktop audio down anyways. So, let's do this. Now, I have multiple saves, because this is like day 2 of like Act 2, but I want to go back to day 1 and do the other routes. So, for example, here, this is, I can't remember when this is. This is like the very beginning, I think, which is where we have this whole sequence, which we've already been through. Very creepy. And again, I don't know if I need to replay this. I don't know. I'm just kind of going through the motions right now. But I remember there's a choice we have to pick, Yuri or Natsuki. And I want to get all the different choices, because there's also a bunch of secrets hidden in Act 2. Like, there are a ton of, like, random events. Is it not? Where's the creepy... Isn't there supposed to be like a vignette in the music? I think it skipped some code. So, we picked Natsuki last time, didn't we? Ah, there it is. There it is. But, like, did we pick Natsuki last time? I can't remember. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Oh, yeah, no, your choice is irrelevant. Your choice is irrelevant, because this happens. And then it's just... Yeah, no, your choice is irrelevant. And then Monica just, like, steps out. Fucking coward. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this is the same place as this, right? So, we wrote for Natsuki before. I think. Hold on a sec. I can't remember now. If I actually go to here, though. We spend time with Natsuki, don't we? So this is after we've written our first poem. Hold on a second. I can't remember. Let me just start a new game. Because I dead ass can't remember. I can't remember. The good thing is that we've seen this all before, so we can skip on through it. No problem. Alright, we're meeting the girls. Nothing is wrong here. Everything is normal and hunky-dory and not weird. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I haven't seen this before. This is new. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how redacted feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Well, this is fucked up. But this is what I mean. This is like the deep lore of DDLC. This is the interesting stuff, because we get to see how these, you know, completely insane characters, like, really are deep down. They're all wearing a mask. So this has to be Yuri, right? This is Yuri saying, oh, I cut myself for the first time. It was exhilarating. But who is the redacted one? What does she mean by understand how redacted feels now? Like, how many characters is that? Is that Monica, Natsuki, Sayori, or is it someone else? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. However, she feels like she's the responsible one, so I don't think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide to kill myself. You know, casually, as you do. What the fuck? Who just casually says that? But she left a memento, which is like, just, yeah, seriously fucked up. And again, you can argue that, you know, well, this is only because Monika's messed with, like, Yuri's personality, but, I mean, I think that still happened originally. Like, that was always there. Yuri was always this completely dysfunctional maniac. I don't know where this is up to, so I'm just gonna make a save here. I don't know. Let me just check something. If I load this game, let's just pick one. It does not matter. Whoa! What? Dude, there's so many secrets in Act 2. I don't even know how I triggered that. That was not intentional. That was just complete chance and coincidence. What? Oh, that's such a cool little secret. Do you get that for picking, like, Sayuri words? Or is that just if you try and speedrun the poem thing? That's so cool. Not okay. Okay, so let me just see if I get the same dialogue. Will I get the Sayuri thing again here? No. It could just be a random chance thing. That's crazy. Right, this is the same spot. Okay, the same spot. So, we're back at the Literature Club. I'm not going to read out everything because we don't need to. Look at that. Creepy. I don't need to read out the dialogue. We've seen this all before. I'm going to make the skip, like, really slow. I don't think I missed anything. I still feel like I'm skipping stuff I shouldn't be. I'm actually just going to bring that back to normal. I just spam spacebar. So this is where we hang out with Yuri instead of Natsuki. Can you hear what's wrong with the music? Wait. We didn't write for Yuri, did we? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right, so this is the same spot. I just realized I didn't actually write a poem for Yuri. Hold on. I want to get these alternate routes. I'm really interested. I completely forgot. Let me just, God damn it. I was about to be like, Yuri and I, we have an understanding. And then, boom, Natsuki way. But yeah, literally just pick the longer words most of the time and you'll get it. Easy. Easy. It's just too easy. How did we get the Sayuri thing before? That was such a cool secret. There's so many secrets in Act 2. You gotta replay it. Alright, let's try this again. So, you have the creepy face thing. You're inverted. Monika's front of the box. Everything's fucking brilliant. That's the same. So now this time we go to talk to Yuri, and the skip button isn't available because this is new. We haven't got this before because I had that in my settings. That's what it means, right? That's what it means. So that's good. So, so we're looking at Yuri's book. She's being awkward. But yeah, she's reading. Now this is really interesting, okay? She's reading the same book from Act 1, but she describes it in a different way. The book is The Portrait of Markov, and the way she described it in Act 1 was something along the lines of two, like, I think, like, long-lost sisters reunite or something, and they have to fight off evil or something. I can't remember. But instead of that, Yuri tells a completely different story here, or rather, she emphasizes on completely different details, which is creepy, because she says that basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. Kindly. Respectfully. What the fuck? Huh? Okay, creepy. So, let me get this straight, because I'm trying to understand this. This is horrifying. This is hardcore. A religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, you know, as you do. So it's like a cult thing. And people are trapped there with this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. So that could be sci-fi, that could be paranormal, that could be like, just literally like brainwashing. That's creepy. Selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... I don't understand that. What does that even mean? How do you selectively breed people by cutting off their limbs? I'm guessing they just die after that from the bleeding out. So it's like, yep, you can't breed now. You don't got arms, you don't got legs. Does a penis count as a limb? Ugh, let's not get into it. Affixing them to what? That's so creepy. I want to know more, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to know more? Because that is grotesque. That is next level. That sounds disgusting. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Yuri, don't lie to me. You're a fucking maniac. You wanna be in like a cult, cut limbs and shit. Not the thing about limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. And again, none of this was mentioned in Act 1, so it's like, that is the story, that is the portrait of Markov, but she emphasized different details. Which is not only showing the shift in her personality, but again, how the cover of Portrait of Markov is kind of, you know, doesn't quite reveal what it's really about, and it's like, you know, Stephen Expaster said, am I not a fan of that sort of thing? No, Yuri, I'm fucking not. I'm a normal human being. Jesus Christ. God damn. This kind of story challenges you to see life from a new perspective, and horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. She says something different. It's different. It's interesting. So instead of, like, you know, because of, like... she's got a much more negative worldview. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. But yeah, again, a lot of this is similar to what we read before, but some of it's different, and I skipped that. Shit! I skipped it! Oh, I missed that. What did it say? I'm going back on the stream, and I'm pausing, because I want to know what that said. I want to know what that said. I missed something. I missed some creepy text. I gotta read it. It said, my whole body gets incredibly... And then it's just a bunch of random symbols. Yuri, you are one kinky son of a bitch. You need to cut it out, buddy. I'm not into this. Alright, no, we don't want to know. We don't care. We're not, no. Bad. Naughty. And not in a good way. Alright, that's bad. Oh, I really shouldn't be going through it so fast, should I? I'm missing out stuff. But I know what that image is. I'm sure we'll see it again. I feel like I should have just skipped Act 1 and then just played Act 2, honestly. That would have been really good. But anyway. We don't even get to see it. That skipped itself on its own. That skipped it on its own. I'm going back, guys. I'm going back and I'm pausing the stream to see what I missed. Because that was awesome. And I keep missing stuff. Oh my god. Guys, let me get an image of what you missed. It's there for like a single frame. But when you see it, oh my god. Incredible. Come on. I just want to see what it was. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think Yuri's a little thirsty. Check this out. Check out this shit. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Disgusting? Despicable? Okay. So... yeah, she's, that isn't normal. That is definitely not normal. She got fucking snake eyes and, like, I don't know what the filter on her is or what filters, but yeah. So she goes all creepy for a split second, then she says, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Heat. It says eat here. Heat. Bro, bathing in my body heat? It's not that hot. You need help. You need help. You are disturbed. Man, I've forgotten how insane Yuri was, honestly. Like, Yuri passes off as normal in Act 1, and, like, you know, her, like, weird interests and habits are probably less extreme. But, like, holy shit. Dude. So anyway, we're reading the book together. We turn the pages. Oh, it flutters from one thumb to the other. Oh. But what happens? Come on. Look at her face! That is not normal. She didn't pull that face in Act 1. She's like on the verge of panicking. She's like, I thought you meant something else about her. We're not that far yet. Look at her. Look at this. That is, I love how it's not even like obviously creepy. It's just this slight alteration that's uncanny because you know it's not supposed to be there. Like, look at her eyes. Why are they so wide open? Matt's just gone super serious. Mentioned Sayori. You fucking bet. They took Sayori from us, guys. I will fight for Sayori. All right. Sayori was the one. All right. Real talk. Sayori was the one for us, the main character. Okay. It doesn't matter what your preferences are. All right. If you want to get, you know, a knife sunk into you by Tall Purple Lady, or, whatever's going on with Natsuki, yeah. Good for you. But I am staying true to the cause. Alright. Let's see this throw. I don't know why I thought about it. We haven't even got that far yet. Haha, Yuri, are you feeling alright? She's been fidgety. Her breathing is a little... Yeah, she's rapidly breathing, heartbeating too fast. I'm alright. I just need some water. Well, I'll tell you what. Water does fix a lot of problems. So, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, grab yourself a drink and stay hydrated, okay? You're not yourself without Snickers. You're also not yourself without some water. Yuri, have some hydration on the house. You clearly need it, alright? I'll even give you a head pat if you stop fantasizing about knives and slicing, like, flesh and shit, alright? Just, please hydrate. You clearly need it. You strange, disturbed fucking individual. What on earth was that about? So the Yuri's rushed out the room and look who it is. Look who it is. Did something just happen now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. You don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Monika's not worried. Oh, not really. She didn't do anything to her. I believe you. Like, Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so just think we get started with that. Yuri's just gonna... She's just frantically cutting her skin now. It's like a addiction. It's a weird thing. I think they say on later it's like a pleasure thing, but it's not sexual. It's just like... just a weird thing. Ugh. I'm not gonna question it. I cannot possibly understand the mindset of someone who injures themselves on purpose for fun. I will never understand that. I make a mental note where I left my books, so back to my bag, and just like that, we're doing this. So, yeah, I guess, so Natsuki the poem, I guess. I mean, how you doing? How you doing? Ah, well, fuck you as well. No one loves you, you stupid little... I'm kidding. At the end of the day, for all their flaws, these people are victims. And they are not inherently evil. Except for Monika. Monika's the only one who is inherently evil because she acts selfishly and consciously of that selfishness. Everyone else is kind of just awful because of their product, their environment. That's what I'd say. That might not be a fair judgment. I don't want to judge them. They're fictional characters. It doesn't really matter, but like... Man, I've forgotten how complex this game was, honestly, with the characters. Like, I thought the side stories were good, but the original game... The Act 2 actually, yeah, it adds a bit of depth to the characters. It's still nothing compared to the side stories, or at least, you know, in that much detail, but like, I'm not giving enough credit because I was only looking at Act 1, which is superficial on purpose. Act 2 is actually, it's pretty deep. And Monika obviously goes pretty deep in Act 4. Sadly, we never go deep in any of the girls. We are forever a virgin. You know, that's just how it is. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. So we share the poem, a little bit of balance today, and the barrier get past soon. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And yeah, we get some weird dialogue about Yuri here, which is different. I actually remember all of the bits where the dialogue changes because I saw this game and I replayed it years ago, the original. Monika's saying about Yuri, I feel like her mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing, though. I just sometimes get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looks for alone time. So that's what's going on, basically. But, stimulation, I mean, it's not just social interaction they're talking about, is it? Whew. But yeah, no, Yuri is such a hardcore loner that, like, she's overwhelmed by social interaction. Yuri's back. She's all calmed down. She definitely went and masturbated. No, if she was a boy, she would have been masturbating. because she's a girl, she did the other thing. Girls cut themselves voice masturbate. This is definitely how society works. Guys, I'm joking. Don't take anything I'm saying here seriously. This is not an educational video. This is, no, bad. Alright, let's read it. Hole in the wall. Yep, seen this one before. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-ba-bum. So now we get to show our poem to Yuri. Here we go. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Exceptional. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh. I'm sorry. I should take this more seriously. But yeah, she's overreacting because she doesn't have any social interaction skills. She goes through all of this. I know there's a jump scare in this segment. Is it the one where she goes outside to the water, or is that later on? I think it's later on. Goes under the liar, yeah. Come on, something's grabbing your face. Come on, give me some. Give me some good. Give me some sexy. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, this is pretty much the same as Act 1, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not actually about a ghost, it's metaphorical. Oh, you're impressive. Oh, you're too kind. Okay, what happens now? I think that's pretty much the same, like... So these guys... Alright, this is where they start arguing, and I'm pretty sure this dialogue's the same. Like, I don't think this changes any bit. I'm gonna view this properly this time. It's like, oh, Matthew liked my poem. Oh, but he also liked my poem. Oh, shut up. Stop being jealous. Well, you have big booba. Should they say? Oh, sorry, edgelord. Oh, you stupid little twerp. Oh, the fuck is wrong with your head? I don't cut myself. Why'd you accuse me of that? Because it's true. Oh! Again, we've seen this all before. It makes no difference because Monica is controlling everything. And then we go outside, and she's terrible club leader. Natsuki leaves the room crying. Yuri's like fucking panicking. And then boom, we're back over here. So yeah, we've seen both Yuri and Natsuki routes for day 1. We're now on day 2, alright? Same place. Same place. So, before I continue, I've been going for about 30 minutes, and I just want to check if my audio is working, alright? I want to see if I can get my headphones working properly. So, if you guys haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends. The support is very much appreciated. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized. So if you guys can share this stream with as many people as you know, please, please do. You do know lots of people. The average person knows like 1,000 people, okay? That's, even if you share this already, there's probably hundreds of people who could subscribe in the next week or two, because if I reach 1,000 subscribers before March, I'll do not 1 but 2 1,000 subscriber specials, and that'll mean lots and lots of exciting content for you guys. I'm talking multiple games. Maybe I'll dabble back in speedrunning, you know, we could have like a party, that kind of thing. And yeah, check out the links in the description as well, you know, all of that good stuff. I will be right back. Alright, fellas, quick break. While I'm here, if you need to continue a break, if you need to be AFK, feel free to go do so. You've got a couple minutes, because I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about the charity shout-out. While this lovely music is going, I'm just going to turn it down a bit more. But, guys, if you haven't already, while I talk about links in the description, go and check out Earth Justice. Today's charity shout-out goes to Earth Justice, because these guys have been fighting for the environment in court. For over half a century, Earth Justice has been behind nearly every major environmental win, or at least they claim so. They have dozens of, dozens of lawyers, or over 100, 14 regional officers, and like hundreds of active legal proceedings. They're a non-profit business that goes to court to build a better future, representing clients free of charge, funded by donations from people like us, to protect the environment. So please check them out. They've done all kinds. You can read all about it here. Switching from fossil fuels to more sustainable energy, clearing air and water to get rid of, disease and pollution, especially in poorer countries, protecting biodiversity and safeguarding, waters and lands, farming sustainable. Those are really important things because, we need to take care of this planet and not, ruin the environment and the ecology, with, pollution and littering and all of that kind of thing. We need to, be more sustainable. Otherwise, humanity's doomed. We're all doomed, So please, go check them out. Links in the description. Donate, share, do what you can. The game is also there. My social medias, including my Discord, my Instagram, it should be at the top there. If you want to get stream notifications or join the Discord to interact with the community, it's really the best thing. I've also got side channels for memes and highlights and a Fiverr. If you guys need videos edited or thumbnails made for your own YouTube, do get in touch. I charge a fair price for some pretty good quality thumbnails and videos, I would say. But yeah, you can check out my account. I do all kinds of things. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. I know it says gaming, but I could do like non-gaming stuff as well. Not so restrictive. And yeah, that's that. So check it out. And just catch up with chat. Now you guys don't get snake eyes? No. Matt is a saucy boy. Clipped. Hezzy! Perfect timing, because I tell you what, guys, there was actually a new upload just today on Mr. Matt's Hydrated Highlights. I literally uploaded a new video of me beating the private room in Sister location just 3 hours ago. Hezzy, if you want, we can put that clip up on Hydrated Highlights. You'll get full credit. We'll link, like a QOTD winner. And you can even get your own playlist if you, submit multiple clips. At least we have that on Hydrated Highlights. We don't seem to have that over here because mostly it's... Yeah, okay, maybe not. If you put it on Mats to Mist, though, if you edit it and put it on Mats to Mist... Man, I get the channels mixed up all the time, honestly. But seriously, dude, we can, like... You'll still get a credit in the description. The playlist thing's Mats to Mist exclusive, though. But yeah, thank you for the submission. Appreciate it. Anyway, you guys are probably sick of hearing this music, so let's get back into it. This is, like, the one safe place. The one place where the music isn't, like, creepy or distorted because Monica's not here. Lamal, Livy's reaction, I'm so sorry. Hello, Andrew, Toy Bonnie 360, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, buddy? I don't really know Andrew that well, guys, but he's one of Ethan's friends. And a friend of Ethan is a friend of mine, probably. So, let's check it out. Right, who do we want to write for? Natsuki or Yuri? Let's leave it up to chance. I'm going to leave it up to chance. I feel like this is going to be Yuri. I feel like that was Yuri. We want to do both, so it doesn't matter which one, alright? Oh, God. Oh, that's way too loud. No. I am not turning that loud, alright? So, anyways. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. The usual scene. Just, the normal, average, everyday scene of, Yuri's headless body slamming into, the edge of herself. Just another normal day in the literature club. I mean, I told you she was kinky, guys. She's pounding herself right now. I don't know. I don't know if she's really enjoying it, to be honest. I feel like her hair's getting, knotted. I mean, how does she maintain that? Look at that long, luscious rocks. God damn, she's got so much hair. That is just, like, an impractical amount of hair. I mean, I won't say it looks bad. But, I mean, for anime... I mean... If I had to have one of the haircuts from DDLC, pretty much anything other than what Natsuki had going on is good, but I think Sayori is the obvious pick. Hi Yuri! How you doing? There she is, guys. How you doing, Yuri? Looking fine today. You got a nice single breast, and, piece of hair. Just she gotta do what she gotta do, guys. She gotta do what she gotta do. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. This is so hilarious. Oh man, it's not. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's just her expression, you know. It just really doesn't seem right to me. Oh man. Oh, you're back to normal. She had a hydration, guys. She was dehydrated. That's all it was. So Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. Oh my god. Seriously though, like, she is so over the top in every way in Act 2. It's insane, and I completely forgotten about how bad it really was. Oh! Wait, I wasn't actually reading the dialogue. This is important. This is different. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. So Yuri's aware of Monika's interference, and she's actively fighting it. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. And we're like, oh, I'm happy you'll consider it apologize. It was very nice of you. Yes, I can tell something was off. We were extra sensitive to sharing little poems. I don't think less of you. You're not a bad person. Blah, blah, blah. Don't say this kind of thing so frankly. They make me a little too happy. And this is exactly what Monika was saying. This lines up. And now she's simping for us because no one else loves her. No, I haven't seen her. And they're like, where's Monika? Yuri is taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jesus, it's not like her at all. That's stupid. Can't worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yes, I just want to apologize. I didn't mean to say the mean things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. I'm reading through this too fast, but you guys get the idea. Yuri's trying to apologize to Natsuki, but then we get this. Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Natsuki's memory has been wiped. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, so I should feel better about it. Besides, kind of serious, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Again, you can tell that's not Natsuki. Natsuki does not speak like that. She doesn't. And it's fascinating. Is she being mind controlled right now? Or is it just, this is how she behaves when her memory is wiped normally? Or is Monika literally, like, typing in what she's saying right now? Monika's off camera. She can be doing it. Incredible. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. And it's like a more weird version of the conversation from Act 1. And in Act 1, they aren't standing at the closet because Yuri didn't pull us over. We're just in the main room. Still on trial, though. Suddenly, the door swings open. Monika arrives. She was playing piano with her boyfriend, showing her what those fingers can do, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, who was what? Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. So, Yuri, Monika is just making up excuses. She's practicing piano, studying. She's doing the weird pose thing. Again, what the fuck is this shit? I was practicing piano. Yeah? Didn't hear the bell. So weird. Like, that was weird in Act 1. Fucking anime, man. Like, I don't want to just, like, you know, generalize or, like, be negative about something just because of association, but it's like, I swear, every person I meet who unironically enjoys, like, anime tropes just, I don't know, makes a bad name for, you know, anime fans. They're not all weebs. They can't be. But there's a lot of them. Like, who looks at that and think, oh, yeah, that's cute. Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, so Monika's been playing piano. He didn't miss anything. She already ran up. So Natsuki's run up to the closet. Yuri is, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. In me. Anyway, let's get on with this. So, yeah. Yuri's just fucking panicking. I just realized her face. She's never pulled that expression before. She's never usually this excited. Oh, something's not right. Something's not right. I'm telling you guys. Anyways. So Livy says, for the QOT, they asked you guys what type of horror scares you the most. And Livy says survival horror. Because the fact you're focusing on surviving enough is enough to freak you out when something scary happens. It's a lot scarier because of the added tension. Bro, Matt acting sus again, Ella from FAO. Clipped! Oh my god, everyone's finally clipping DDLC stuff. We are 14 episodes in, and finally people... Are you guys just saying that, or are you actually clipping this? Because if you have clipping this, don't forget that there is a semi-official YouTube channel you can actually upload this to, if you are so interested, for some free promotion. Because I will credit whoever clips the stuff that goes onto this channel, alright? We uploaded just today. Me and Ethan manage this channel, but like, if you want to submit a clip, get in touch. We will make it happen. You give a shout out in the description and everything. I'm just saying. Same for Matt's the Mist. Both meme and clip channels. Anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of sus moments on the stream in the series, in case you couldn't tell. I'm trying to match the game here. There's a lot of stuff you can take out of context. Trust me, a lot. I was making fun of Act 1 in a different way, but yeah, it was nice. Nice one, Andrew. Thank you. That's awesome. If you could send that to me on Discord, I'll add you to the group chat if you want. Anyways, so just checking this. So we go and find a place to sit with Yuri. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. I shouldn't make fun, because this is like one of the scariest parts of the DLC for me. I think Sayori was the scariest, but like Yuri's unusual behavior, being like way too energized, is like being against her will. It's kind of scary that like she's not in control of her own body. And she's repeating what she said before. She's repeating the exact same lines. Well, hold on a second. This is the exact same dialogue from the previous day that's just repeated. That's the exact same word-for-word dialogue. Wait, what? Did I go back a day? I'm so confused. Is it repeating or? Wait, what? No, this is day 2. Wait, is it? I'm so confused. I thought this was a new day. That was just like the exact same thing again. What? Like it repeated. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna skip through this because now I'm confused. I think No, wait, this is new. Oh, I'm so confused. Are we on day 2? Does it just repeat, or did I accidentally go back a day? But this is different. I think it just repeated like the exact same thing from day 1. That's really weird. And again, same poem. We've read this before. We can't skip this because this is new. Well, new. I've actually read this before in Act 1, but yeah, nothing new here. I'm so confused. All the exact same thing happened with Yuri, but it was like, we're on day 2. We can skip this. I'm so confused. Okay, we're definitely on a new day. The game's trying to trick me. It's playing mind games. You can't trick me. I know what you're up to. Holy shit, look at this. Sometimes here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. No. No, I don't think I will. Nah. No, I don't think I will. Pressing escape doesn't work. You can't escape. I think you have to press this. I think if I press enter, it counts as pressing it. But yeah, please help me. Okay. One of my favorite things to do on Discord is this. I'm on Discord. Someone says something stupid. Leftery opens his mouth. No offense. And I'm just hitting with the okay. Let me just see if I probably shouldn't show this on stream. But if you know who Leftery is, I don't hate him. I actually think he's a decent guy. But what the fuck? Why does he say so much weird shit? Especially in voice chat. Hit him with the okay. It's the best thing. Literally, whenever someone opens their mouth on FNAF lore, I gotta hit him with the okay more often. You know. Ugh, come on. Can I go a day without thinking about or mentioning FNAF, please? It's been months, years. Alright, this is new. This is new. We can't skip this. It repeated itself. It did repeat itself. So it's like... Oh, it's weird. It really threw me for a loop because I genuinely thought I'd opened the wrong save. But we are on day 2. It's just the exact same things happen again, which was weird. Same dialogue, same sequence. Like, we read the poem with Yuri, and then she went out the room. I remember this. This is actually quite a cool poem. Hello, Ambience. Ambience going to bed right now. It's 3 p.m. God, what time is it for you? Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Isn't it like 9 a.m. for you? Are you like nocturnal or something? What the hell? But still, yeah. Ambience, looking forward to it, man. You have a good one now. If I have time, I'll read Epilogue 5 before then, but I don't think it matters either way, because I need a refresher on everything. But yeah, we're going to finish those tier lists in the next debate direct stream. It's going to be great. He was up all night? Dude, Scott, I mean, Jesus. Your body's going to hate you for this one. Is it not, like, really hard to, like, go against, what's it called? Like, the natural inclination to be awake in the light and sleep in the dark? It's 10 a.m., but my sleep schedule is incomprehensibly fucked. I played 5 shows at once for like 12 hours straight? Dude! That's not okay! Oh my god, please look after yourself. Oh my lord. I mean, I get it. I'm not your dad or your mum, but like, holy shit. That is incomprehensibly fucked. You just need to write that one out and fix it, man. Holy shit. 12 hours straight! How the fuck? That is insane! That's a feat. Like, that's not even, like, when I hear that, I'm not even, my first thought isn't even, my god, that's unhealthy. That's my second thought. My first thought is like, how the hell did he do that? This man's built different. God damn. 12 hours straight? That must be a pretty good FNAF game. Holy shit. Yeah, look, man, do what you want, but I would strongly recommend, like, just, please, look after yourself. Because, that sounds rough. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I respect the honesty, though. No shame. That one there is. Right? Literally, George. Literally. That's insane. Anyway, let me read this poem. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all human eyes, all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes ties the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. This poem means nothing. I'm pretty sure this actually means nothing. And the point of this is to demonstrate that Yuri has gone totally bonkers. I think there might be some connections to Portrait of Markov here, because they mention stuff like a prayer written in blood. I mean, prayer, religion, you know, religious cult was mentioned, blood, you know, they cut off people's limbs and stuff, a thread connecting living human eyes, or like, you know, something about a stake, holy, you know, so there's like religious, connotations here, and also connotations of traveling, you know, portals, ships, open oceans, but also death, you know, drowning, also machinery, cogs, a ticking clock, grinding bolt head. I don't know what it means. There's just a bunch of random kind of, like, ideas. And I think it's probably a jumbled up mix of stuff from the Portrait of Markov, because she's been reading that. But the reason it's all jumbled up is because Yuri can't think straight. Monica has tampered with her personality to the point where, her, like, I guess her crazy side has been, like heavily amplified. Like, Yuri is, you know, sensitive, I guess, to social interaction, but also, like, is very passionate about her interests. I don't know, like, that's been, like, dialed up to 10, 11. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your... Oh, no. I know what's about to come. Oh, no. If you know. She took it out on our pen in more ways than one, I think. Is it that time? Is it time for this? Because This isn't, you know, I'm not, we gotta do it, we gotta get through it. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out in your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so instead of doing the normal thing, giving it to you like, hey, you dropped your pen, I took it home for safekeeping, and, I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Haha, I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yeah. She definitely did multiple things with that pen. Oh, boy. Ugh. You could have at least asked. Ooh, you can get the poem, though. Did you at least clean the pen after you used it? I'm pretty sure that is implied somewhere. Like, it is implied somewhere that, you know, she... What are people saying in chat? Also, my phone has been charging, so my phone's been at a funny angle. Now that I can pull out the charger, I can move it, you know, somewhere where I don't have to worry about stretching the lead. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Ugh, what are people saying in chat? I recommend it strongly for the next Five Nights at Fan Games. It's surprising good. There's boatloads of content. Man, I tell you what, guys. There are so many FNAF fan games that people have been recommending to me. So many really good ones that are all over the place. Like, it's going to take me months to cover all of them. So I'm really sorry if I don't play that one soon, Ambience, because, like, I have such a large backlog of fan games that I do want to save for stream so people can see my reactions to them. Because I could have played it already, but, like, then, you know, wouldn't be on a stream. And I want it to be on a stream because people will want to see that. But right now, like, I gotta fit it in because I'm doing anime to sell, and I don't know. I will check it out, though. That sounds great. Send me the link, or it's called 5 Shows at Wires. I can find it on GameJolt, I'm sure, but yeah. Funny Wire game was a good experience, but it's driving me a bit crazy, apparently. Yuri, what the fuck? Don't worry, no one here is as crazy as Yuri, alright? Ambience is not the craziest person of them. The guy who spent 12 hours straight playing a FNAF fan game just to go to bed at 10 AM in the morning. Even he is not as crazy as Yuri, alright? So, that's why he came to this stream. You know, he doesn't look as bad. But yeah, Yuri just decided to eat a load of words on a piece of paper and call it a day, quite literally. Train law gameplay when? Train law gameplay? More ways than one. Train law bad. A skull emoji. Yep. Yuri'd be like, double kill, triple kill, overkill, kill-tacular, killtrocity, Killmanjaro, Killtastrophe, Killpocalypse, Killionaire. I love that. What game is that from? Is it from Halo? I've heard that those, like... I didn't know about some of those, but I know, you know, when you increase your streak of kills, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what game is that from? I know what game that's from. Was it Halo? It was something like Halo. Oh, it's from Halo 3! Yeah, that was it. The reason I've never seen anything past overkill is because I've never gotten a streak that high, but yeah, I know. That's awesome. Nice reference, Platty. Very cool. I'm gonna pill that. I'm gonna pin that message. You win, chat. Exactly. And no, good for you, Ambience. And you're not, like, you know, waiting so you can schedule a stream like I'm around a bunch of other stuff to do it. You're just getting on with it. I think it's really cool how you're making a tier list of fan games. I love it. I love seeing you explore what the community has to offer because fan games are the future of FNAF. Like, I think it's already been written now with the fanverse. Fan games are the thing to be looking at. That is going to be the meta of FNAF for the next few years. Because a security breach DLC is probably going to take at least another year. And I don't think there's going to be any new games from Scott or Steelwool or Illumix in that time. Just updates to the existing ones. Let's read the secret special poem. Okay, it's just a jumbled up moniker. What is that? What is that? Do you guys see this? That doesn't look like a part of Monica. I don't know what that is. But it's just a... Monica's been cut into a bunch of little squares and jumbled up. If we click her, they shift. Weird. We didn't even get to write a poem. Also... Okay. Nobody move. Look at my cursor. Look closely at my cursor. Right? There's so many fan games I want to check out. And I could just dive into, like, the first night of each one, but then I wouldn't be, like, exploring them in depth, you know? Right? Tales from the Pizzaplex is, like, the big, like, next big thing in terms of official content. And that's just books, which, you know, half the fan base doesn't even read or care about. And most of the people who do care about the books don't even read them themselves. They just watch Dorko summaries. I mean, I guess, do what you gotta do, but, you know, could support the creators and actually buy the books and enjoy them. I think Tales from the Peace Flex will probably be about the same as Fazbear Frights. I just hope it doesn't lean more into the weird stuff, but I don't know. Speedrunning Security Breach. Ooh, really? Ambience. If you're interested, man, do it. Speedrunning Security Breach is fun because it's just so broken. Kind of like with Hello Neighbor. That's awesome. That would be really cool. Do what you want to do. Speedrunning itself is just a fun habit, honestly. I don't do it seriously at all, but I've dabbled in it, and it's cool. Same way I've dabbled in, like, voice acting and concept art and sound design for video games and shit. Anyways, that cursor is not looking the best. So, oh, and she's gone. So, we're talking about the festival already? Hold on a second. Wait. I need to go back. Wait, I need to save game. We're on, like, day 3 now. Hold on a second. We skipped the poem writing bit. We didn't write a poem. Let me just load this game. Because I want to do the Natsuki route. Alright. We've done the Yuri route. I want to do the Natsuki route. Okay. We're doing the Natsuki route. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna perfect 100% in this. Let's fucking go. Oh, god damn it. No! I think we got it. I think we just about got it. Alright. So, again, back here. I don't know what it is about Yuri's expression, but the weight of Yasu's coral hangs in the air a little. It's weird. Natsuki's memory of it is erased, but the rest of ours haven't been, which is weird. And Yuri's like, she's fine! She's reading over there!
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
So that's weird. We went the Natsuki route, but we're being forced into the Yuri route. And this is the same, so we can skip this. This isn't new. So we literally can't. We can't go the Natsuki route. We're stuck with this for the 3rd time now. It's all the same. It's all the same. What happens if we choose Natsuki though? There's gotta be something different here, right? What? We wrote the poem for Natsuki, but she's still talking about the poem as if it was written for Yuri. The game is forcing us on the Yuri path now. What? That was not like that before. Wait a second. The title and the text end with 2 equals marks. Which means that this is actually not just random symbols. This is encoded in a secret language called Base 64. I think it's a computer thing, but people use it to encode and decode, like, encrypt messages. So if I was to type this into a Base 64 decoder, it would actually come out with something. Does anyone want to do that? Because I don't think I've really got time. I mean, I could, but it would take a while. I've got an hour until my next stream, which I want to just basically run straight into, I think. I don't know, I might actually end this one soon. How long have we been going on for? We should go for at least an hour. It's been an hour. I'm going to end the stream soon, I think. If I've got time, I'll decode that. But, like, if anyone else wants to go through that, that'd be cool. Oh, God, don't use my full name like that.
Matthew, why didn't you come to read with me today?
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why'd you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I swear, Yuri grabbed me and took me away. I couldn't do anything. My hands were forced. I think you're better off not associating with you. Are you listening to me? Yuri's... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I'm saving this. I'm absolutely... I'm gonna use this for a thumbnail if I can. I'm using that. Dude, the music! I'd completely forgotten about this part of the game. I don't remember ever seeing this before. This is where we get the jump scare, isn't it? Look at Natsuki's skin. Dude, I gotta use that for a thumbnail. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Dude. Monica, save us. Guys, I'm pretty sure there's a jump scare coming. Okay? You don't hate me, Matthew, do you? No, I don't. We'll play. Okay, no, I don't want to make you go home crying. I know this is the only place you feel so right. It's just that I was... Oh God, she's bleeding. She's crying blood. I just noticed that. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, listen. We can talk about this. I'll stop talking to you, play with me instead. Listen. Balance, Natsuki. Alright, it's all about balance. Oh god, look at her smile! Play with me? Dude, what the fuck? Again, this makes me wonder what Portrait of Markov was all about, because I think there's some references to it. Like, just the connotations of, like, you know, blood and shit. Oh, I know what's coming. Yep. It's not that scary once you see it before, but yeah. And then we just get end. Apparently, that's the end. And that just happens. That's a whole thing. I'm gonna be honest. I've already made the thumbnail for the next episode, so I don't think I'll be using that, because I'm happy with what I got, but it will be creepy in the same way, I think. Hope you guys like it. I'll even give you a little preview at the end if you stick around to the end of the stream. Oh, man. Tell you what, guys. If you stick around to the very end of the stream, I'll give you a preview of next episode's thumbnail, like a week in advance. But anyway, now we're back to this dialogue. So we're talking about it. Yep. And again, it's like forced us into the Yuri route. Even though we wrote the poem for Natsuki, it's like, oh yes, this is a poem that Yuri would write, which is really weird. And again, this is all the same. And then we get this again. And then we show our poem to Yuri, and I'm pretty sure this is all the same. Oh no, it's different. Yuri smells and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem took down pretty good. She just likes holding it. I bet anything written by you is a treasure. Let's move on. Dude, she's obsessing over us. We've read this already. Weird ass poem. And the pen. Ugh. She really likes our fucking pen. You can keep the pen, Yuri. You can keep the pen. Secret poem, again, this one again, same as always. Okay, I think we've explored everything we can for this. Right, I'm gonna save game here, I think, if I haven't already. Just gonna overwrite that one. This is the same thing. So, this is the day before the festival. What happens next is that we go through this, we pick who we work with, then we go through another game loop, except this time instead of going to the club, we're at our home, or, you know, in either the kitchen with Natsuki or the bedroom with Yuri. I think it'll force a Yuri, I'm not sure. And then, yeah, and then it's just the end of Act 2 again. So, I think we could probably do the rest of Act 2 in one stream. And, man, I know the stream's pretty short, but I think this is a good stopping point, because I think if I can continue, I'm gonna be at a more awkward stopping point. And it's like, I've only got, like, it's over 40 minutes till my next stream. And I think if I keep going, the stopping point will be a bit more awkward. Do you guys know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna leave it here. I tell you what, though. We can still go back to the main menu and explore some other stuff, because this isn't the whole game. And we finished all the side stories, so that's all done. We've unlocked new pictures. Oh boy, what did we unlock? Let me actually just check this. So we've got a new poem, an unusual poem by Yuri, putting it mildly. A poem from Yuri distributed at special events in the past. Acquisition procedure: acquire all of Yuri's other poems. Wait, this wasn't in the game. This is a new one, which is you only get for acquiring all of Yuri's other poems. A poem from you distributed at special events in the past. This is new. Let me read this. My conductor motions for one crescendo after the next, each time falling short of a climax. The lump in my throat is carried by Sisyphus. I don't know what that is. How many words must I choose not to say before they finally break loose, orderlessly piling out of my mouth like a flock of school children at the start of recess? Pen cannot be erased. But even that metaphor fails comically, as my floor is littered, blanketed with wasted paper. A canvas of my mind full of disjointed thoughts and unfinished sentences. Perhaps all along, it was wrong to try forcing them out of my room, and I should instead invite you in. Okay, no, this one isn't as creepy. This isn't creepy. This could be creepy, but I think the meaning of it is just, it's a love poem. Obviously it's quite metaphorical, classic Yuri. But this is basically Yuri holding back her true feelings about the player, and like confessing her like love for them and whatever. You know, that's what she means by the conductor motioning for a crescendo. She's like going to tell them, but then she falls short the climax. She doesn't follow through. How many words must I choose not to say? All of the things that she wants to tell, you know, the player. before they finally break loose and just pile out of their mouth. Because again, and you know, this is the thing in real life, when people have like something important to tell somebody and they don't know how to express it, for example, confessing romantic affection, as is the case here, I think, you know, when it finally comes around to like that climax, that crescendo, you know, letting it all out, it just kind of orderlessly piles out of the mouth. Like that is a perfect analogy there. It's like, you know, very like all over the place. And it's like she keeps trying to like write down her thoughts, hence like the wasted paper. I think that's not just a metaphor, that is quite literally like what's in her room. And again, it's all disjointed and unfinished, you know, because her thoughts are kind of all over the place. She doesn't know how to express it. But the conclusion is that instead of forcing my words out of my room, I should instead invite you in. Which is basically like saying, instead of just like forcing myself to, you know, go to the player, the person that, you know, she, that you is in the poem, she wants to invite the player to her room just to, so that they can like, you know, see it that way around. It's kind of hard to explain because it's part of it's literal, part of it's metaphorical. And I'm really not an English guru. I studied English literature to a higher level than most, but not a very high level. Just kind of like a advanced, like intermediate level, not like a extreme level. But I think I get it. It's quite a sweet one actually. You know, honestly, I might share this with my girlfriend, just see how she reacts. I'm gonna tell her I wrote this. I think Dan Salvato actually wrote the poems. Technically, I don't know. Oh, a poem from Natsuki distributed at special events in the past. Acquisition procedure. Acquire all of Natsuki's other poems. I think this is also brand new. We've not seen this before. I named my pen The Expression Express. My feelings are bored with a ticket to you. No room for stammers, no lies, no extra shops, no compromise. Station screaming by, attendants saying hi. One ticket to you, please and thank you. Take a headphone, and a doze. No bumps on the rails, just thumps my heart. And loops my letters and clouds in the sky. And dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up, the train has arrived. Expression Express, destination you. Choo choo. Fucking choo choo at the end. I don't know why it's got U's instead of O's. But that's basically, this could apply to any of the characters, but I think Natsuki has expressed it the best, because she has the best poems. Basically saying, my pen is the, you know, method of travel for my feelings for you. She's going to use poetry to tell us how she feels about us. And that's it. It's just a really good extended metaphor, otherwise. Nice, like, analogy. Expression Express is obviously alliterative, and then express trains. What were we saying about trains earlier? I don't know if this is connected, but like that's a really good poem. That's a pretty impressive poem. And we've got one from Sayori as well. Man, I've just realized. So yeah, that's just basically a love poem again. I'm sure this is also it, but this is Sayori's style. Let's see what she wrote. So again, and a poem from Sayori distributed at special events in the past. So for acquiring all of Sayori's poems, we've acquired all of the poems now. Except a couple from Monica. There once was a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. The story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway, like ladybugs, like this ladybug, the one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Okay, that's quite a clever pun, use of bug. Yeah, so really, really interesting. The ladybug is Sayori. Alright. Sayori feels timid and slow, which is true. She's cute and she knows it. She makes a good point. That's just like a genuinely good point about ladybugs. I mean, like, you know, they're too preoccupied with bug things. Oh, pretty colors and they're gonna get squished? Bruh. Double standards. Yeah. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyways, like ladybugs, like this ladybug. Which is referring to herself. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. Yeah. This is basically Sayori just asking for attention. And trusting the player, you know, not to mind, I think. I don't know, this one's a bit more awkward, to be honest. It's not a bad one. It's kind of harder to explain. I'm really bad at explaining poetry, actually, but yeah. I like how she uses the pun, if it doesn't bug you when you stay a while. That was the whole thing was building up to that, which is really clever. But yeah, she just wants some attention from us, honestly. And she's just being super polite about it. Despite clearly being a bit of a needy attention whore. I'm kidding. We've seen this one before, I think. Okay, anything else new? I didn't realize all 3 of these are new. We're still missing a few, which I'm sure are Monica's. But, like, this is a fine addition to our collection. Look at our collection. We've gotten all of the wallpapers. We've gotten almost all the poems. We've gotten almost every single CG. What are we missing? What CG are we missing? Oh, I know what CG we're missing. This is all side stories. This is all original game. What's in between? Act 3. It's going to be the Act 3 Monica CG or something. Secrets! We got the secret, One of the 11 special poems. DLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. So, I think we're going to have to replay Act 2 a lot. We're going to get one more of these, and we're just going to have to keep replaying and get lucky to get all of these. That's going to take forever. Oh my gosh. Why would you design it that way? We've gotten all of the backgrounds, side stories, and original game. We've gotten like half the sketches. Hello, this is new. A simple character sheet of Natsuki's initial design drawn by David Evelyn. In Act 2, experience Natsuki's Play With Me scene. Ugh. Okay, so the Play With Me scene gives you this. Interesting. She looks even shorter. Again, promotional stuff. We've got Monica's birthday and Halloween. But that's it. I don't know how you get the other stuff. There's a lot of stuff, I think, in Act 2 and maybe even Act 3, which is going to unlock all of this. Which is why I want to actually take my time with this game. I think I want to go through all the possible dialogue of Act 3 if I can. Because I know it eventually loops, but it takes forever. There's probably like an achievement or something for it, though. This is a game I want to 100%. Let me put some music back on. Let's actually go with the nice music. Let's go with the new music. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream now. I think this has been like a pretty good run, but I feel like if I go on too long, like it'll be an awkward stopping point. Next episode, we're going to finish Act 2. After that, we'll do Act 3. I don't know how many episodes we'll spend on Act 3 before Act 4. Act 4 will be 1 episode. And then we'll almost be done with the game. It's kind of crazy to think. We're like a third through the original DDLC. We've 100% the side stories. And like, we're 75% data collected. We are 3/4 through the game. The end is coming. I think this is going to be a 20 episode series, give or take. I think there might be a couple last secrets which are going to take ages to do, which I might do off camera, or I might like grind out off camera. Like, if like these poems rely on RNG to even appear, we're going to have to replay Act 2 just like so many times. It's going to be obnoxious. New email, let's check it out. Pull a minor to the Untitled Mail group, again, December 2019. Subject, staying focused on our goals. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? What? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change the contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values most contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might your own observations apply to our own universe? Bonus. How can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the company? Unrelated note. Whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional, and it runs the risk of drawing eyes. What? I am missing so much context. What does this mean? I think VM has something to do with being the president of the literature club. I don't know what it actually stands for, though, because we see this in Act 4 with Sayori as well as Monica, but the person in charge has their emotional state, values, and goals changed by being like self-aware that they're in a video game. And there's some sort of company, some sort of organization that's experimenting on DDLC, like it's an artificial intelligence experiment or something, like in universe, which is crazy. It's being weaponized, navigating ability, they change the contents of their VM. I don't know what VM means. Contribute to the destruction of the universe, which we do see in DDLC. How might this apply to the real world, our own universe? But it's like, what company is Metaverse? Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. I still don't quite understand what organization this is, what they do, what good or commodity that they produce, and what, like, department these guys are in. But I'm guessing they're experimenting with artificial intelligence to help, like, entrepreneurs or some shit. Like, I don't know, this is really weird. Like, I'm kind of getting a picture, but there's so much missing context. Like, clearly, DDLC is now a game inside a game. So, there's some sort of, like, in the real world, in DDLC Plus's universe, Metaverse Enterprise Solutions is experimenting on this game as like an artificial intelligence thing. So, is this actually like a published video game that exists in this universe, or is it just like a made-up video game for the sake of experimenting with an artificial intelligence, which is what Monica, or I guess they all are? Oh, this is actually really weird and really meta. And like, I never imagined DDLC would have lore like this. Like, it's being expanded in a completely new way. New document. New document. There's so much going on behind the scenes. This is actually really interesting. Presumably, again, this is written by Monica. So, it's just called I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? So again, Monica is incredibly jealous. And she's trying to make us hate the other girls so that we'll pay attention to her. But it's not working because there's something about the game itself that doesn't allow us to pick Monica. It's been really interesting, but I'm going to end the stream now. How's chat doing? Need to finish your Dormitibus, just lost interest after that one. The only thing that appeals to me is the animatronic designs. Fair enough. I've seen Dormitibus before, so it doesn't appeal to me that much anymore, but I really liked it just because I'm a big fan of FNAF 3. I thought the animatronic designs was pretty cool, and I thought the story was pretty cool, but it's not that great a game. It's not fanverse worthy, you know? I thought it might have been just because of the graphics, but nah, it's passable. It's a passable game. The fact that it's like 12 nights or something is just insane. Anyway, so Libby's curiosity was survival horror. I asked you guys, you know, what type of horror scares you the most and why? Libby said survival horror, because if you're focused on surviving, it's enough to freak you out, and when something scary actually happens, it's a lot more spooky. George said, the best horror is the one where it can always make you feel tense, uneasy, and disturbed throughout. For me, as it slowly builds up until you're genuinely scared of what's going to happen. Now, these were both good answers, but I have to give it to Libby, because what George was talking about can apply to almost any kind of horror, really, whereas Livy was more precise with what type of horror she thought was the most scary. And, shockingly, she's actually made an argument for one of the least scary forms of horror. Like, let's be real here, guys. Five Nights at Freddy's is not that scary most of the time. It can be absolutely terrifying, but even Five Nights at Freddy's 4 doesn't have a lasting effect. It's only scary in the moment, alright? It's survival horror. It's, you know, it's not jump scare reliant like some people would make it out to be. It's quite the opposite. But, you know, there are much, much, much scarier forms of horror. And, you know, we're looking one of them in the face right now. That said, Livy has managed to argue that the FNAF formula, the survival horror formula of games such as Slender and maybe even Bending the Ink Machine or whatever, is actually still super scary. And, you know, like, back that up with a very logical, rational line of thought. So I have to give the shout out, because that is one of the, you know, best challenges I've seen someone step up to for QOT the answer ever. So guys, if you enjoyed the stream, go check out Livy PK. She does some great videos, alright? Luigi's Mansion, Spyro Reignited, Crash Team Racing, Star Wars The Phantom Menace, which I have featured, and we finally did a collab over on her channel. She's also done some FNAF content. There's a bunch of great videos here you should absolutely go and check out. The link is in the description. Go support her, go subscribe, get her to 100 by the end of the month. I want to see if we can do it. And yeah. If you want to see more of DDLC Plus, just stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell, and please share. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers soon. But hey, if we don't make it, I'll still do a special. It'll just only be one part rather than two. And yeah, Earth Justice is there. Go donate, support them. My social media, you already know. I'm already done chilling. Alright, you know where everything is. I'm doing another stream in half an hour on Republic Commando, if you're interested in some of those old Star Wars games. Fun stuff, very exciting. And, yeah, we got to do another collab at some point. Hit me up, Livy, okay? I'm always free. We can arrange something. Like, it took us, like, you know, an hour less to do that Phantom Menace collab. We can easily do it again. The thing I liked about that collab is that it was not something that required lots of preparation or time. We can just do it. And, of course, you're always welcome to join a stream, debate directs. If there's a specific game you want to hop on, you know, Livy, maybe for your commitment to this series, you could join me for the final episode of DDLC Plus. I think you've earned that, quite frankly. You are the one person, I think, who has been here for every single episode of this series, and I have noticed that. But anyway, I finished your lives of FNAF on Ultra Custom. I really like it. Your lives? Henrik Chokudid. I can't pronounce that name. I'm really sorry. I'm going to slaughter that, but I love that name. Henrik Chudo. I love that name. I don't know what you mean by your lives, but well done. Sounds awesome. Great game. I'm going to go now, guys. And for sticking around to the end of the stream, here is a preview of the next episode's thumbnail. Be afraid. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. And stay hydrated.